Younger me, suicidal me, alcoholic me didn't want to hear any of those words. Younger me, alcoholic me, suicidal me would have wanted anything in the world to just get drunk and hang myself. So, with my experience in mental health, spending time in a psychiatric hospital, spending time with other patients who were diagnosed with psychotic conditions, even some patients who weren't even psychotic, who were just very, very deep into whatever illness that they had. I think to myself that I've seen it all, but I really haven't. I go online and even though I'm a lot better than I was in the past, I see people who reminds me of what it was like to live in my life, to be in my shoes back then. It almost makes me cry in a weird way. There's this girl on TikTok. I'm not gonna put her at. I'm not gonna do anything like that because I'm not trying to expose her or anything, and I feel like if I talk about her, she's gonna get a lot of hate. But that's not to say that I have something bad to say about her. I just in a lot of her TikToks, you can see her arms. They're covered in very dark, very deep, very fresh scars, self-harm scars. And I saw those scars and I thought to myself, I was like, that reminds me. There was a time in my stay in a psychiatric hospital, my second stay, where I saw a girl just like that, and I had no idea how to help her. I had no idea what I could do for her because we were in a hospital. You know, the most I could do is talk with her, talk with her during our breaks, maybe during lunch, breakfast, whatever. Say good morning, say exchange condolences. Maybe somehow befriend her to make her feel as if she's not alone. And I remember the first day I saw this girl. Her name, I don't know, I forget what her name is, but she was a Japanese girl. It was like Sayu or Shiro or something like that. I'm not sure. And I remember the first day I saw her, I was coming out of my room to go to the showers because we didn't have showers in our rooms. We only had a toilet and a sink as far as the bathroom goes. I remember I came out of my room and I saw her. And it stood out to me because she was still in her greens, or which is the hospital's scrubs sort of thing to look green. That's why they're called greens. She was sitting with those greens on. But the thing about greens is they're not long sleeved, so you could see her arms. And even though this is when I was when I was still a kid, well legally a kid, so I was put in the child psychiatric ward, and I remember I saw her. It was a bit of a rough thing to see. She must have been 12 years old, and her arms were covered in the same dark red, fresh wounds. And I just thought to myself, how can I help her? How can I show her that she's not in this alone? Because I was dealing with my own crap. I would walk into my room, my designated room, I'd look at the ceiling, and I literally would not be able to see the ceiling. There was a black, viscous, living fog. So I take those experiences and I convert it into energy. Energy to help other people out, which is what I do with this entire channel. I remember Sayori or Shiro or whatever her name was. She was a very happy person. Just found herself in a shitty situation. You kind of learn a little bit about a person when they talk about their darkest points in their life, obviously. She was 12 years old. She was hospitalized because she attempted suicide. That brought me back to a dark point in my life. And to wrap this right back around, that girl I saw on TikTok, it's the same feeling. How can I be there for them? How can I help them? How can I show them that they're not in this alone? You know, because I know what it's like to have ED addiction. I know what it's like to have TD. I know what it's like to have uh, a dystonic reaction, depression, anxiety. I know what it's like. And I've gotten over those demons because I had no other choice. But these people with their lives ahead of them, with so many different options, how can I help them travel down the right path? I don't know. This video was just a video where I rant about some things. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help. People would often tell me, say the words that a younger you would need to say. Well, younger me, suicidal me, alcoholic me didn't want to hear any of those words. Younger me, alcoholic me, suicidal me would have wanted anything in the world to just get drunk and hang myself. So, what? The words I needed to hear. What were the words I needed to hear? Don't do it. I already knew I shouldn't do it. I knew everything that people were going to tell me, and I didn't care. And I'm wondering if that girl's in the same situation as me, as Sayori. I don't know how to help her. So give me some ideas. Open to a suggestion. Thank you for watching.